Hello, everybody. Where I'm going to talk about don't dating for looks. Now, when a lot of people go overseas, even in the United States, when you start dating people, a lot of people will say, I'm only dating him because, or her, because what they look like. And don't date for looks. Don't date because what you perceive as the best sex you had in your entire life. Because when you start doing this, you're going to get into a trap where you cannot walk away. You don't want to walk away because that may not be the perfect person. Now, if you're dating for looks, you got to understand one thing. You might like this person, male or female, because they look so nice looking. But what you don't realize is the prettier that person is, the handsomer that person is, the muscular that person is, the fit shape that person is, the voluptuous body that person has, other people are going to want to snoop around and date it also. And when you date for looks and you meet that person in the wrong place, you're going to have trouble starting because what's going to happen is you are going to, how would I say, you're going to have to compete with other people. And this is where some of the problems occur. There are some men who start to say, oh, wow, she's cheating on me. I need to step up my game and give her more money. I need to give her more this and more that. And next thing you know, you're spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on this person. This person has absolutely no interest in you whatsoever. So a lot of times, even being catfished online, people are captivated by someone's body, and then they're like, boy, this person's real, and they won't admit to it. They're only interested in what that person looks like on the internet, by the pictures, the muscular, the body shape, the implants, you name it. You know, the filtered pictures. They are so, oh man, this person's the most beautiful, handsomest person I've ever met in my life. You never met the person. You don't know what they look like, but you're so, you have such a crush on them. That you just you can't fathom that person not being who you're talking to. You're being catfished half the time. So it winds up that you're only interested in that person for what they look like. Then you're interested in that person for what they say to you, but you've never met them. Sometimes you meet them, and I've seen this happen overseas in a lot of places where men meet women and they're very pretty, but the guy can't stay there very long. He has to go back to the States, so they send him money. Well, that woman moves on to the next person, and he leaves, and the same thing. So she's got a lot of people sending money. That's only because she looks really nice. Now, if you're only dating for looks, you're very vain. You don't need to date for looks. You need to date for love. Now, I mean, you don't have to date somebody you're just not physically attracted to. You don't have to look at somebody that repulses you. But what I'm saying is, if you try to date someone that's cute or average looking, and they don't have a lot of like 5,000 people going after them, you will probably be fine in love. But when you're trying to find that bodybuilder type, the Playboy model type, you will have problems. Like Kid Creole said, if you want to be happy the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. Well, it's not the pretty woman that you're worried about. It's the kind heart. Because she can be beautiful to you. He can be handsome to you, but not that handsome, not that beautiful to other people. But they can do things wonderful to you. So find someone that you can connect to emotionally and with your heart, and not with the little man or the little woman. Don't let those control how you think, because after a while it gets old anyways, and after a while they can actually start controlling you. They can start trying to do things that you wouldn't want them to do. So they want to ask for more money. They're going to ask for stuff that they don't need. They'll take advantage because they know, some men know that either they get what what they want from this one person, or they'll move on to another person to get what they want. Either way, they're going to get what they want from you or somebody else. And I'm not talking of your carnal needs. I'm talking monetary needs, gold, jewelry, makeup, cell phones, cars. Do you think, honestly, some bodybuilder male in his 20s is going to be 100% interested in an 80-year-old woman? I would say 99% chance no. They're only in it for the Cadillac. They're only in it for the house. They're trying to make her happy and hoping that their love doesn't last long so he can go to the funeral crying so he can get the $30-40 million. He worked on it. And women are just as bad too. Some women will date guys that are 80 years old because they know they have $300 million in the bank. And the guy's only dating the woman because of her looks. That old lady, she's dating that guy because of his looks, because he's given her something that she hasn't had in a long time. And so you can be taken advantage of if you date for looks. Date for somebody that's average looking. Someone has a good heart. Someone that's not in a bad industry. If you meet somebody in a bar, it's probably not going to be the greatest thing in the world. All right. Allergies. All right, so that's going to do it to me. So thank you. Bye-bye.